Hi, everyone. My name is Jordan Henderson. I am the writer for the Bleed American musical, which includes songs and lyrics all by the band Jimmy Eat World. We're going to be starting our Kickstarter soon, and I thought people might have some questions or want to hear some things about the musical. So hopefully this helps. I know a lot of people are going to want to know what songs are actually in the musical. I don't really want to give it all away, at the moment at least. And so I can at least tell you the process of that. Basically, when I was going to pick songs for the musical, I took advice from my roommate at the time. And they suggested that, hey, you should not just pick the songs before writing it. They thought it would be much smarter to just go ahead and write it and then include the songs along the way. And that turned out to be really good advice. That was very helpful because you can really get lost in picking the songs and then you try and make the story fit the songs that you want in there. And I didn't want my preconceived notions or my favorite songs to make it in just because they're my favorite. I wanted it to service the story and service the musical. And so that's what I did, and that really helped out a lot. Now I did, and I will, I guess, spoil this part. In almost every variation that I had of the musical throughout the entire writing process, I always envisioned Bleed American as the opening number. I wasn't 100% set. I gave some other ones chances in my brain, but since I started actually putting pen to paper, as it were, or fingers to keys, maybe a better saying now, it was always Bleed American was always the start song because it's just a really great opening song, not just for the album, but I think actually for the musical as well. A lot of big stuff, a great way to introduce the world that we're in here. So that was always the start, and then from there I just wrote out the story, and whenever I felt like a song needed to come along, I would find one that fit. Now, I always have their discography in my brain because I've listened to their songs a lot of times through, and even more so since I've been writing it. And so their songs would be there. And sometimes when I was writing a scene, I could kind of see a song coming up and kind of figure out which one it probably was. I try not to stay too sold on it, and I would listen to others that I thought might fit, because sometimes I was surprised. And I would think, man, it's got to be this song. And then I would play another one to be like, well, let me just see how this one sounds, and it may jump in and take over the spot. So that was really the main idea, was a way of keeping myself blank to the songs, so that way the musical, the story got to play itself out, and then the songs just helped tell that story even more.